Castor has already seen the plastic, but I'm just going to move on to putting it on him. So this is going to be like a prep exercise for like seeing banners, things above him, having a rider on his back, having a saddle pad, a saddle, a blanket, all kinds of things. So lots of desensitizing is going on. So I just kind of put it up on the panel and just kind of seeing what he thinks about this. Where is he at? So I clicked and treated that. Again, same thing. I'm kind of leaving it on here and then letting it kind of go over his back and letting it touch him a little bit, and then I'm clicking while it's on there and then taking it off. So you can hopefully hear the click in the background. I try to leave some background noise so you could hear it, but there's like some sawing going on and some wind, so it might be hard to hear. But now I'm just kind of moving it down on his hindquarters, same process, same idea. I'm just kind of moving it down, and he looks pretty relaxed. His head and neck looks good. His ears are tipped back like listening, but he doesn't look really worried or anything to me. So this looks great, and again, having it kind of go behind his tail and on and touch his hindquarters is kind of a prep exercise for seeing me behind him, me walking behind him, me ground driving him, stuff like that. So I took a little break, gotta grab some more treats, and then I asked him to come back, which he likes to side pass to things, so that was easy. And I'm just gonna do a little bit more desensitizing, so kind of putting it on him a little bit more and just moving it around, and he just seems totally chill with this. Like, all this body language is a green light to keep going. If it weren't and he looked tight and tense and his head was up and his muzzle was wrinkled, then I wouldn't be doing this. I would have be stopping and going back. So just kind of moving on, doing a little bit more, moving it around his body. And then you want to make sure, like, as you do this, that you're not shocking the horse too. So if this is like a warmer day. I live in North Carolina, so it's usually pretty humid. If you live in a dry climate, I would make sure that you're not going to shock them with this. Maybe spray them with some Shoshin or some water or something so that they're not all staticky and you don't scare them. But I've just turned him around here and we're just doing the same kind of thing. Just kind of showing him, like putting it up over the panel and then kind of letting it touch him and just kind of introducing it the same way I did on the other side. He seems totally fine with this. It kind of falls on the ground. That's perfect. I click as it falls down because I want him to think that things falling off of him is totally normal and nothing to be afraid of. So I want to reward those moments where he's relaxed and stuff's falling down as much as I possibly can. This looks great. He looks awesome. But I would make sure you can do all of this, and then I would use something a little bit bigger. So next I would start using the tarp before I'd introduce like a winter blanket. So he did fantastic with that exercise.